What up, y'all? It's your man D-Real, and I'm feeling inspired today, so I am going to do another Recast TChalla video. Let's be real with D-Real. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening, everybody? It's your man D-Real, and edutainment is what I do. Welcome to Be Real with D-Real. Recast TChalla. Let's get into it. Well, first of all, shouts out to my man Theo Butler over there at I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. Just saw that last video. Fire. Okay? Fire. I echo every single sentiment you said, brother. Shouts out to the OGs in a real way. Speaking of OGs, I have 3 names for you. And just bear with me and you'll see where I'm going as I'm getting there. Sherlock Holmes, Vlad Dracula, and Chin Zhen. Okay, the first 2, like, oh, I got a little bit of a clue who the first 2 are of. But who's that third one? Hang on, I'm getting there. Okay, everybody who's ever picked up a book or watched a movie or seen Robert Downey Jr. or Benedict Cumberbatch on BBC know who Sherlock Holmes is. He's arguably the world's greatest detective. I know, Batman fans would have something to say about that, but I urge y'all to watch The Long Halloween. Pop quiz. How many actors have played Sherlock Holmes? You ain't got to Google it. I'm going to tell you. Okay. In the long and storied history of Sherlock Holmes, that role has been played on stage, movies, and television a total of 350 times. I know what you're saying. Well, Sherlock Holmes been around since 1890, whatever. I get it. But the point is, Sherlock Holmes has been depicted 350 times. Now, kind of see where I'm going? Count Dracula. Matter of fact, I ain't going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you the most prominent actors who have played the role of one Vlad Dracul, aka Count Dracula. Okay, of course, there's Bela Lugosi, John Carradine, Max Schreck, Charles Macaulay, Frank Langella, George Hamilton, Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen? Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, 1995, Dracula Dead and Loving It. Luke Evans, 2014, Dracula Untold. Gary Oldman, we all know that one. Gerard Butler, Dracula 2000. Richard Roxburgh, Von Helsing, Louis Jourdan, the PBS Dracula miniseries. Udo Kier, Dracula in the 1970s. Klaus Kinski, Nosferatu in the 1970s. Jack Palance has played Count Dracula in the 1970s. And if you think I'm being remiss, Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee has the distinction of having played the role of Count Dracula 10 times. Christopher Lee has played the role of the undead King of the Vampires. 10 times. Now, let me bring this home for you. All right. Chin Zhen is a fictional character. Fictional. Does not exist in real life. However, Chin Zhen is a character who was created by movie writer Ni Kwang, and first portrayed in 1972 in Fists of Fury, starring none other than Bruce Lee. Okay, the movie was called Fists of Fury when it was originally released in Hong Kong. When it was imported to the United States of America, somebody got the bright idea to rebuild it and call it The Chinese Connection. Okay, not the point I'm getting at. Chen Zan, a character who, until I mentioned him to most of you, you didn't even know who he was. Okay. Do you also know that actor, excuse me, not the actor, but that role has been reprised? Not once, not twice, 3 more times by 3 different actors. So Chen Zan has been portrayed 4 times in 3 different decades. Okay. The incomparable Jet Li has portrayed Chen Zan in the 1990s in the movie Fist of Legend. Jordan Chan, Hong Kong actor, has portrayed Chen Zan in the Hong Kong television series Legend of the Fist. And he was portrayed yet a 4th time in the movie The Return of Chen Zan, Legend of the Fist by Donnie Yen. Okay. Character being portrayed 350 times and at least a good 10, 20 another time. My point is this. When Basil Rathbone died, we didn't stop making movies featuring Sherlock Holmes. When Bela Lugosi died, we didn't stop making Dracula movies. Now, there were movies that were about Dracula and referenced Dracula, and Dracula wasn't in them, but that was after we had a good 10, 20 Dracula movies. See what I'm getting at? Okay, now here we go. Chen Zan, who's only been on the screen cinematically since 1972. That's about what, 50 years? Okay. In print, T'Challa has been around over 50 years. And I'm not even going to allude to the fact that it took over 50 years for us to get a live action version of T'Challa. Nah, I'm not going to go there. But what I will say is this, and it's been said many, many times and much more eloquently by content providers better than your man D-Real. Just because an actor passes away, and it is no disrespect to the memory of Chadwick Boseman or any of the Boseman family, just because an actor passes away does not mean we're going to retire that role. Think of what you could have deprived us of cinematically if someone way back at Universal in 1931 said, oh, okay, we're not going to make no more Dracula movies. This is too scary. We don't want to make any more Dracula movies. Can you imagine a world without Dracula movies? You can't? Okay, so then why in the hell do I have to live in a world where there is no cinematic T'Challa, or when we decide, oh, I guess it's time to start making Black Panther movies without no Black Panther in. If y'all are going to surprise us next year and be like, hey, we was just playing, T'Challa's in it, he's in it, we recast this cat and he's T'Challa now. Okay, fine. But right now, the hypocrisy and tomfoolery that you are portraying right now, unacceptable. Unfreaking acceptable. Recast T'Challa. Recast T'Challa or else. Recasttchalla still is Be Real coming at you. And I'm going to be on your bumper about this. So get your bumper ready. I'll be back with another one. Until then, y'all be good to each other.